I am breastfeeding my 5th baby right now in 8 years. And I know that what you eat during breastfeeding is a big thing that moms think about. Am I eating enough? Will this hurt my supply? Is this nutrient dense enough? Today I'm going to show you what I eat in a day, breastfeeding edition. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I am Amber with 1898 Mama. If you are new here, I'm happy that you stumbled across my channel. Hit that subscribe button because I come out with new videos on Tuesdays and Fridays. For breakfast, I actually have leftover egg bake from the weekend. I ordered some egg bakes from a local church as a fundraiser for Easter weekend, and there's just a little bit left over. If I didn't have that, it would probably just be scrambled eggs with some cheese on top, and if I have leftover bell peppers or onions or something like that, I throw it in there. If I don't, it's just plain scrambled eggs. Sometimes I throw a salad on the side depending on how much I have to use. And then I also take 1 prenatal and 1 L-lysine. I actually take the L-lysine for my skin. Those are my supplements for the morning. So, change of a plan today. We're not at home, so I packed snacks and lunch for me for the time that we're gonna be gone. Snack, I'm having apple and almonds. This is a very typical snack for me. It is always either an apple or a banana and a handful of some sort of nuts. Almonds are very typical for me just because they're the cheapest. I really like cashews or walnuts. It really doesn't matter, just some sort of nut. For my lunch, I've got salad, hard-boiled eggs, ranch, and then I've also got fish oil pill and another prenatal, and then a little energy flavor water packet. Here's a typical mom lunch I get to eat while sharing with the toddler and breastfeeding the infant at the same time. But I do take another prenatal at lunch and a fish oil at lunch. I don't like to take both my prenatals at the same time. I don't know if this is true or why I do this, but I just feel like they probably work better if you're not taking them at the same time, because then the vitamins are getting spread out more. That may or may not be the case, but it makes sense in my head, so that's what I do. Now my son loves hard-boiled eggs, so he pretty much got all of my eggs in this. So for snack, I made smoothies. I have a smoothie just about every single day. If I don't have it for snack time, I have it for breakfast time. It just depends on how I feel, but I pretty much have a smoothie every day. So you can see I'm having strawberry banana here. If it's not strawberry banana blend, I'll grab a regular banana and then have I think it's called an antioxidant berry blend or something. It's just mixed berries. And then I add greens and some vitamin C. That's just vitamin C powder. And then I add some vanilla protein to it. And then this is just unflavored Greek yogurt. I don't think unflavored is the right word for it, but it's just plain Greek yogurt. And then raw honey. Here's a little tidbit about me that you might not know, is that I am a hobbyist beekeeper. So I have bees of my own. So this is honey from right in my backyard. So it's the best in my opinion. And then I just add some almond milk and blend it up. This was the perfect snack for today because I actually ended up getting a tooth pulled that day. So my mouth is still completely numbed up at this point. I will link this blender down below, but you guys, it is the best blender. I am so happy that I invested in something like this. It came with both of these cups and just a blender, quick little blender thing. So I don't have to pull out everything and get the whole big blender thing dirty. Now here I'm just pouring it into separate cups for all my kids.
It's the Tuesday after Easter, so we are clearly gonna have Easter leftovers. We have some ham, some mashed potatoes, some gravy, and then I will just find some sort of veggie to make with that. I think I'm gonna change my plans. And I'm gonna make like a skillet thing. I don't know what to call it, but it's gonna be good.
This is just ham chunks that I am cutting into smaller pieces. I believe that I just cut up 3 cups of small chunks of ham. I put them in the measuring cup so that I would know what to tell you, and I cannot remember for sure what it was, but I'm pretty sure it was 3 cups. If it wasn't, it was around that mark. Please do not judge my cutting skills because I am by no means a professional knife user. And then here, obviously, just cutting up 1 onion. Almost all of my meals have 1 onion in it and some garlic. Here I'm just pouring some olive oil into my warmed up cast iron pan and letting the olive oil warm up, and then throwing the onions into there to soften for about 5 minutes. And then here there's some eggs, and then obviously I just did salt, and then I believe I added basil. That looks like my basil. And then some softened butter, my sourdough, and baking powder, and then I will just throw on top of the skillet, and it'll be like a sourdough biscuit, except without having to make the biscuits. Basically, it's just like a sourdough layer, and it's really good. Here's another little side note about me. You will see me restart my podcast, or not restart it, but at least rewind it like 10 or 15 seconds, whatever's on the thing. You'll see me do that a million times because I like to listen to podcasts while I cook, but I have kids that don't let me listen very well. So that's what I am constantly doing on my phone. Now, you did see me add some corn. It's just frozen corn that I use. I just added that, and then here I'm dumping my sourdough in. That looks like about 1.5 cups that I used, maybe? You guys, there's really no rhyme or reason to this. It's just jumping and going. But it usually always works out. If you are interested in making something like this for your family, I will make a blog post with this recipe on it, and I will link it down below for you. I just added the ham, and now I'm adding chicken stock. I like to make my own chicken stock, but we go through so much of it. There is always chicken stock in my fridge because I use it to flavor just about everything. So I do buy a lot from the store as well. And then here I'm just adding leftover mashed potatoes on top of it, and then I'm just going to kind of mix it all together and throw that sourdough layer on top. Oh, and I also did add some gravy to this. This meal actually kind of reminded me of those like KFC chicken corn potato bowls. That's kind of exactly what it was, except it was with ham, except for chicken. It totally ended up looking like puke, but it was super good. This was like the perfect Midwestern girl meal. It was delicious. I think I forgot to tell you that I added cheese, but clearly I see it here, and cheese makes everything better. So yeah, of course I added cheese. This is a typical what I eat in a day, almost every single day. breastfeeding edition, which is perfect timing for it to end because the baby just woke up, so I have to go cater to him. But thank you guys for watching my video. Do not forget to subscribe and definitely give this video a like. Bye.